Hi everybody, I wanted to film a newborn must-haves video today. These are the things that when I sat down to think about what I actually used in those first couple weeks, these are the things that really made my life easier. Okay, so I have about 12 things and most of them are here, some of them are too big to have in here, and a couple of them are in my bedroom where Amelia is sleeping right now, so I can't get those. But I'll show you what I have and I'll talk to you about it, and I'll link everything down below in case you want to find them yourself. Okay, so my first thing is this baby bath support by Angel Care, and it's pink, and this is like a soft silicone material, and all of this is plastic with another silicone grip at the bottom. I got this because it was really recommended to me by a friend, and I loved it. Amelia really liked it. It was comfortable, and the thing that I really liked about this was the fact that when we were done, all I had to do was tilt it up against the side of the tub, let it dry, and then within 15 minutes it was dry and I could put it away. And it does come with this hanger right here, so I actually have a hook on the inside of her closet that I put it on, and it keeps it out of the way. But I really like this, and it was really cheap too. I think I got it under $20, so that's really good, especially compared to some of the other stuff you see out there. And it holds up so well. It feels really good, and it's pink. My second item is my boba wrap. I got this in black, and I loved this when she was really little. She's a little heavy right now, and it's really hot outside, and there's a lot of fabric on this, but I had her in the fall, and this was perfect, especially when she was really small. If I needed to go grocery shopping or needed to go out anywhere, I really liked being able to just put her in this, and she was right up against me, and she really liked it, and it kept her warm, and yeah, I just really like this. It's really good to take on walks as well. My third item are these little baby nail scissors. They look like that. You can get them from a lot of brands, but I really like this one. They're really good. They have a little curve on them so that it gets right up against their nail, but you're not getting as close to their skin. But I just found these to be so much easier than trying to use clippers. I really did not want to use clippers and accidentally get her finger, and these just make it so easy. And I think they were under $6, and I got them on Amazon. My fourth item are these muslin swaddle blankets. You can get really any brand, but I really like these ones by Little Unicorn. This one is a trio set of, I don't remember what it's called, but it's got fruits on them, and I think it's really pretty. The other set that I have flowers on them, and they're just so soft. They get softer every time you wash them. You can use them for so many things: burp cloths to lay the baby down on, as a blanket, swaddle blankets, anything. And we still use them, and I'm so glad I made a little bit of an investment, because they are a little pricey, but I am so glad I did, because we love these, and it's probably one of the things that I use the most. My next must-have was our Kiko Bravo travel system that came with the stroller, the infant carrier, and the base. I love all of them. We use the stroller so much. We obviously use the carrier. It's so nice being able to just pick her up out of the stroller or out of the car and being able to take her into places. It's really nice, especially when she was little and she just slept the entire time we were out and about. She would just sit in her carrier. We could go to restaurants and she would just stay in there. It was so nice. And the stroller is super nice on walks. I take it to the grocery store. I love it. My next must-have is the Honest Company Healing Balm, and it looks like that. And I use this stuff for anything: diaper rash, dry lips, dry skin, scrapes, burns, anything. It says it's an organic healing balm. It says it's all-purpose ointment for dry, chafed, or sensitive skin, all natural, soothing, and hypoallergenic. I love this stuff. It's really popular. It's just really nice. I get it in my Honest Company bundle, and I'll continue getting it even when Amelia's not a baby anymore. My next must-haves are kind of a 2-for-1. They are, let me grab them real quick. Okay. They are both of the Bobby pillows. I have the original Bobby pillow with this cute elephant cover on it that I got at Target. It was a limited edition around the time that Amelia was born. And also the pink Boppy lounger. I love both of them, and I use both of them still. I really like this one. When she first came home, we did a lot of couch sitting those first couple weeks, and it was really nice being able to put her in here for her nap, and I could nap with her next to her and know that she was safe. And even now, she is almost 9 months old, and she likes to lay on it on the floor and watch a movie or just sit and play on it. And with the other one, I loved using that to hold her to nurse when I first brought her home. It was really nice when visitors came and they wanted to hold her and their arms would get tired to just kind of wrap around them. My little brother used it as a support when he came to the hospital to see us, and we still use that one as well. I really like both of them. I think you could benefit from both. You don't need both, obviously, but I think they're really nice. And I actually got the original Boppy used off of a Facebook group. So look for used stuff. I really like them, so I would definitely try them out. I definitely think they're worth the price. My next recommendation are pre-fold cloth diapers, because I love to use these as burp cloths. They're so much cheaper than traditional burp cloths that you buy that have the patterns on them. They're a lot bigger, a lot thicker, soft, and they're really nice. And I actually have two types. There's the pre-fold thicker ones that I like, and then there are these thinner ones. You can't really tell a difference because it's so bright, but these ones are a lot thinner, and I use them both for the same things, but I like both of them for different reasons. And I just think it's so much better to just buy these and carry these around instead of paying for small little burp cloths that you're going to pay too much for and then never use again. At least with these, I could eventually use them to clean with maybe, or find something to do with them. But I really like these, and I definitely think these are a lot better of a route to go than just the traditional burp cloths. My next must-have is our Graco Pack and Play. I'm not exactly sure the exact model that I bought, but we got one with the napper on the top and the changing table. It vibrates and plays noise. Like I said, I'll link it down below, but we love that. She actually still sleeps in it in our bedroom, and she has slept in that since the day we brought her home. And I love it. She uses it to nap in. She goes to sleep in it on her own, and I honestly don't know how I'm going to transition her from that to the crib, but we will cross that bridge when we get there. And speaking of sleep, another recommendation that I have are the footed sleeper pajamas, especially the ones with the zips, especially when they're really, really little. I bought way too much clothes for Amelia, and honestly, most of the time she spent in those zip-up onesies, the sleepers. They're comfortable, they're easy to get on and off, they keep them warm. I don't have to worry about her feet being cold or her socks coming off because they're attached, and they're just so much easier at nighttime. Obviously, instead of having to do a million buttons, you're just zipping something up. I still put her in them, and I dread the day when she's too big for her footed zipper pajamas. My next must-have is the Mother's Bliss Gripe Water. And I think this is the nighttime version, mainly because I only really gave it to her at night. And I would just use it on those nights when she'd have an upset stomach and it was keeping her awake, or if she had gas. It really helped, and within a couple minutes she was feeling better and going to sleep. And I am so glad I had this stuff in the first couple weeks, because I really do think it helped. Okay, and my last newborn must-have is not something you can buy, but it's actually mommy groups on Facebook. And I say that because I honestly don't know what I would have done if I would not have joined some mom groups when I was pregnant. I learned so much. I got to ask a bunch of questions, and I learned so much from these women. They're there for support and for help and advice, and even if you don't want to post anything, it's good to see what other people are talking about, things that they have questions about, you might have a question about later. And I really feel like without these groups, I would have been lost in especially those first couple weeks. But I loved having mom groups there that I could turn to talk to, or to ask advice. And even now, I love going on them. I love the women that I've met, and I just think they're really good things to join. I think any type of group that you're interested in, join it. It's a really good opportunity to meet people that are interested in the same things you are, and especially after you have a baby, it's really good to have people you can talk to and friends that you can just, talk to about the things going on, because, maybe your other friends don't have kids and they don't understand what you're going through. That's really common, and I dealt with that too, and having those mom groups really, really helped. Okay, those are my top 12 newborn must-haves, the things that I loved using those first couple months, the things that made my life as a new mom a lot easier. Thank you for watching, and I really hope you subscribe. I really don't have a theme going on. I'm kind of just doing whatever I want right now, but I hope you come along, and I will see you guys next time.